Namaste. Welcome to Gita in 700, a verse-by-verse journey through the timeless teachings of the Bhagavad Gita, explained in simple, thoughtful language. We begin with the very first verse. The moment the curtain rises on a battle that is not just physical, but deeply spiritual. King Dhritarashtra, blind from birth, speaks. He says, Dhritarashtra uvach, Dharma-Kshetre, Kurukshetre, samveta yuyutsavaha. Mamkah pandavaschaiv, kim kurvat Sanjay. In simple English, this means, Dhritarashtra said, O Sanjay, gathered at the holy land of Kurukshetra and eager to fight, what did my sons and the sons of Pandu do? At first glance, it seems like a basic question. Two great armies have assembled for war. The battle is about to begin. So what could they possibly be doing? But this isn't just about movement on a battlefield. It's about what's happening within the king's own mind and heart. Dhritarashtra isn't just blind in sight. He's blind in spirit. He knows the war is inevitable. He knows both sides are ready. And yet, he asks what's happening. Why? Because he's uneasy. Deep down, his heart is heavy with guilt. Guilt for seizing the kingdom that rightfully belonged to the sons of his late brother Pandu, the Pandavas. He knows the injustice that was done. And now, as the final hour approaches, the fear in him begins to surface. But it's not only what he says. It's how he says it. He refers to the battlefield as Dharma-Kshetra, the field of Dharma, the field of righteousness. This isn't just any land. Kurukshetra is a sacred space, spoken of in ancient texts like the Shatapath Brahmana as a place where even the gods performed sacrifice. It's a place meant for truth, for moral clarity, for divine action. And that's exactly what Dhritarashtra fears. He worries that this sacred land may awaken something inside his sons. That the holiness of Kurukshetra might stir their conscience. That they may pause, hesitate, and maybe even choose peace. Because if that happens, if his sons refuse to fight, the Pandavas will return. The rightful heirs will reclaim their place, and Dhritarashtra's sons will lose everything. So behind his question, what did they do, lies more than curiosity. It reveals his anxiety, his emotional bias, his desperation to hold on to what was never truly his. Even before the first arrow is shot, the first battle has already begun. And it's not on the field, it's within. This is how the Gita begins. With a king who is not just looking at a war, but wrestling with his own fear and attachment. And that is the stage Krishna walks into. In the next verse, Sanjay begins to describe what he sees, and the story unfolds. But even now, even in this single verse, we find a powerful truth. Before any great war outside, there is always a quieter war within. This is Gita in 700.